Pop star Demi Lovato is recovering following an apparent overdose at her Los Angeles home yesterday. Reports say she was revived after friends administered Narcan to save her life. That drug reverses the effects of opioids in minutes. Opioid abuse is widespread across the country, including right here in the East. WNCT's Courtney Allen joins us with more on how one community in the area is fighting the epidemic using Narcan. Courtney.
Ken, about 18 months ago, Beaufort County had a 400% increase in opioid overdoses. At that time, the state began sending out free doses of Narcan to any agency in the state wishing to receive them. Many agencies now have those free doses available to anyone who wants one. Administering Narcan at those crucial moments following an overdose could be the difference between life and death. Born and raised in Beaufort County, Douglas Mercer Jr. knows what it's like to lose family and friends to addiction.
Very disappointing.
Now, as the county's chief of emergency medical services, he's trying to save lives.
Difficult because of ease of access of getting it into a rural area. We've got the Pamlico River, and it can be brought in anyway by water, it can be brought in by car, it can be brought in by plane.
They've responded to 40 overdoses so far in 2018. Last year at this time, that number was around 100.
It runs in cycles. It depends on the availability of narcotics.
He credits the Beaufort County Sheriff's Office's Narcotics Task Force for helping reduce that availability. Although the number of calls is down, their guard remains high. One life-saving measure they take is administering Narcan.
We administer just enough to allow the patient to start to breathe on their own again.
EMS has carried the narcotic antagonist for years, but now law enforcement agencies across the East, like the Sheriff's Office, is carrying it as well.
It could be administered prior to EMS arrival in response to our high mortality rate.
Buying the nasal spray online can cost hundreds of dollars, but now people can pick it up for zero charge from pharmacies or agencies like Washington EMS.
More people are actually having Narcan at the house or readily available at the house, and law enforcement officers are starting to carry it now too. So it definitely cuts down on the time frame as far as like getting the appropriate care that they need.
While some say that Narcan is an enabler for drug users, Mercer says the most important thing is educating the public on how to save a life.
It's an epidemic. Our job is to sustain life without question.
Officials say that even if someone is revived following Narcan at home, they still need to call 911 as the effects are only temporary. EMS gives a replacement to those who use the initial dose given and keep a record. You can find a list of agencies in our state that carry Narcan on our website, WNCT.com. Courtney Allen, 9 on your side.